Hey guys, what's up? So today we will discuss the MCQs based on 6 March 2017 current affairs, and they are presented by me, Roman Seni. So let's get started. So instructions are pretty clear, so please follow them. Question number 1: consider the following statements on preamble of Indian Constitution. It is part of the basic structure of the Constitution. Yes. It does not confer any powers to legislature nor prohibit upon powers of legislature. Yes. It is non-justiciable in nature. Yes. Answer is D 1, 2, 3. Okay, so all of them are correct. So all these statements are correct regarding preamble. You should know one or like every odd year they ask a question from it. Question number 2. Which of the following statements regarding Unique Identification Authority of India are correct? It is statutory authority. Yes, this is 100% correct. It issues Aadhaar unique identity, which is not a proof of citizenship but a right on its own to domicile in India. So second statement is wrong. Statement A is correct because now it is a statutory organization. So UIDAI is now a statutory organization under Aadhaar, that is Targeted Delivery of Financial and Other Subsidies, Benefits and Transfer Services Act of 2016. And Aadhaar identity neither confers a valid proof of citizenship nor grant any rights to domicile in India. So it is not like neither or this. Both of them are not under Aadhaar. Question number 3. Consider the following statements on GST Council. It is created under the provisions of Article 279A of the Constitution. Yes, this is correct. 2. It comprises of Union Finance Minister, Finance Ministers of each states, and industry experts nominated by the Union government. No, this is absolutely wrong. The GST Council consists of the following: Union Minister as chairperson, Union Minister of State in charge of Revenue or Finance as member, and Minister in charge of Finance or Taxation, or any other minister nominated by each state government as member. So statement 2 is incorrect. Only the first statement is correct. Answer is A, 1 only. Question number 4. With regard Shahpur Kandi Dam project that was recently on news, consider the following statements. It is being constructed across the river Ravi in the state of Punjab. It was halted in 2014 due to disputes between India and Pakistan over water sharing under Indus Water Treaty. Which of the following statement is correct? Statement first is correct, 100%. Statement 2 is wrong because the Shahpur Kandi Dam project was caught into disputes between the states of Punjab and J&K. That is why statement 2 is incorrect. And on March 3, 2017, an agreement was reached between the parties, thereby resolving the issues and resuming the constructions. And Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation, it provides central assistance of 90% of the balance cost of works component of irrigation and water supply. Question number 5. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? So here the answer is Loktak Lake is in Manipur. Yes, 100% correct. Koleru Lake is in Andhra Pradesh. So this is wrong. Ashtamudi Lake is in Kerala. So this is also wrong. And Harike wetland is in Punjab. This is also wrong. So answer is A, that is 1 only. So Koleru Lake is in Andhra Pradesh, Ashtamudi Lake is in Kerala, while Harike wetland is in Punjab at the confluence of Beas and Satluj rivers, and all the 4 are included in the Ramsar sites on wetlands. So that is why it is important to remember them. Question number 6. With regard to Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana Uday, consider the following statements. It offers financial turnaround and revival of state-run power distribution companies by a tripartite agreement between the union government, concerned state government and the company, and the scheme is optional for the states. Yes, both these statements are absolutely correct. So answer is C, that is both 1 and 2. So Uday schemes allows the state government to take over 75% of their debt and pay back lenders by selling bonds, and distribution companies are expected to issue bonds for the remaining 25% of their debt. Question number 7. Consider the following statements on acidification of ocean waters. It is a result of uptake of atmospheric carbon dioxide by oceans. So this is correct. It results in higher concentration of hydrogen ions and reduced concentration of carbonate ions, and the pH level of ocean water is reduced. So obviously pH level is reduced, it means acidification happens. It happens by CO2. It leads to higher concentration of hydrogen ions. All the 3 are absolutely correct. Basic chemistry. Answer is D, 1, 2, 3. Acidified water becomes less alkaline, that is lower pH level. Question number 8. The Sanskritic phase of Vasudev Kutumbakam engraved in the entrance hall of the Parliament of India is adopted from which of the following? So Vasudev Kutumbakam was there in Maha-Upanishad, so everybody should know that word. Vasudev Kutumbakam. Kutumbakam means family, Vasudev means the entire universe or world or whatever you want to call it. So Vasudev Kutumbakam, which literally means the world is a single family, is sourced from chapter 6 of Maha-Upanishad, which is a Vaishnavite text. So that is also important. Question number 9. Which of the following tiger reserves are situated in and around Western Ghats? So here Kallakad Mundanthurai is yes, Nagarhole yes, Biligiri Ranga yes, Achanak Mar definitely not, Simlipal is in Odisha, nothing to do with here, Achanakmar is in Chhattisgarh, so this is also wrong. Answer is 1, 2, 3, B. So Achanakmar Tiger Reserve is in the state of Chhattisgarh. It is also a part of Achanakmar Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve. Simlipal Tiger Reserve is in the state of Odisha. Kalakad Mundanthurai is in Tamil Nadu, while Nagarhole and Biligiri are in Karnataka. All of them are situated in the Western Ghats. So that is also very, very clear. And last question for the day is, which of the following statements on hydrochlorofluorocarbons, that is HCFCs, is or are correct? So HCFCs are used for refrigeration and air conditioning as an alternative to ozone depleting chlorofluorocarbons, and due to their high global warming potentials, HCFCs are replaced with a variety of hydrocarbon based substitutes. So which of the following statement is correct? So here both 1 and 2 statements are absolutely correct. So here the answer is C. So United Nations Environment Program reports that the increase in HFC emission is projected to offset much of the climate benefit which were achieved by the earlier reduction in the emission of ozone depleting substances. So we are back to square one. ढाक के 3 पाँच जहाँ से चले वहीं लौट के आ गए. And hydrocarbons have zero ozone depletion potential and also low global warming potential. So I hope you learned a lot from this lesson. Thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So please enroll in this course if you have not done already, and if you like this course, please rate, review and recommend as much as possible. These are the MCQs based on the 7th March 2017 current affairs for UPSC CSE prelims 2017. Instructions are pretty clear, so please follow them. Question number 1, consider the following statements on multi-purpose projects on the streams of Ganges river in Uttarakhand or Ganga river. Koteshwar Dam is built across the Alaknanda river. This is wrong because Koteshwar and Tehri Dam projects are constructed across Bhagirathi river. Second statement is correct. Since first is wrong, so the only option, and second is correct, so the only option is C, that is 2 and 3. So even if you do not know the third option, you can still make it right. And both Alaknanda and Bhagirathi streams meet at Devprayag to form Ganga river. So this is correct. Answer is C, 2 and 3. So statement 1 is incorrect because both Koteshwar and Tehri Dam projects are constructed across the Bhagirathi river. Question number 2. Which of the following statements regarding the proposed national food grid is or are correct? Analogous to electricity grid, national food grid would connect deficient areas of food production with producing regions. Very important, it is required, yes. National food grid can ensure stable food prices and lower food inflation. Which of the following is correct? Yes, dono makes logical sense. Both of them are correct, both 1 and 2. So a comprehensive national food processing policy is on the making, which is likely to focus on building India's national food grid and national cold chain grid. So answer is C. Question number 3, consider the following statements on INS Virat. It was bought from Russia. It was India's first aircraft carrier. Absolutely both the statements are wrong. It was bought from UK, and INS Vikrant was India's first aircraft carrier. Since it is in news because it has been decommissioned recently, answer is D, none of the above. So INS Virat, that was just decommissioned yesterday, was bought from United Kingdom. It served as HMS Hermes in the Royal Navy before it was sold to India in 1987. And INS Vikrant was India's first aircraft carrier, and a new aircraft carrier on the same name is being indigenously built in India for the first time by Cochin Shipyard Limited in Kochi for the Indian Navy. Question number 4, with regards to Hyperloop technology that was recently in news, consider the following statements. It is a high-speed mobility solution that involves sending magnetically leviated pods through low-pressure tubes at very high speeds. 100% correct. Elon Musk was also talking about this. One such system is currently under development between Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Yes, both of them are correct. Answer is 1 and 2. So Hyperloop technology was proposed by inventor and e-mobility businessman Elon Musk of Tesla Motors and SpaceX commercial agency. And Hyperloop One is the company behind the project, which has recently opened a vote on 5 potential routes in India. Question number 5. Which of the following pairs on schisms in 4th Buddhist councils are correctly matched? So first council, Vajikas versus non-Vajikas. Yes, this is absolutely correct. Second council, Mahasanghikas versus Sarvastivadins. This is wrong because they were divided into Theravadins, that is Tharvadins, and Mahasanghikas. So this is not correctly matched. And third council, Mahasanghikas versus Theravadins. So this is also wrong at the third councils. So they were divided into I'll tell you this now. And fourth council, Mahayan versus Hinayan. So this is correct. Answer is B, 1 and 4 are correctly matched because at the third council, which was held at Patliputra around 250 BC, Sarvastivadins sect popular in Kashmir and Mathura regions were the principal rival camps for the Mahasanghikas, and in the fourth council they united together to form Mahayan, or the greater vehicle tradition of Buddhism. Question number 6. with regard to freedom of press in India, consider the following statements. There is no specific provision in the Constitution guaranteeing the freedom of press apart from Article 19(1)(a), and freedom of press is also subject to reasonable restriction that apply to freedom of speech and expression. Yes, obviously it is subject to reasonable restriction, and yes, there is no specific provisions apart from this article. So answer is C, both 1 and 2. So both these statements are absolutely correct here. Question number 7. Consider the following statements on Pragati. Pragati की full form है proactive governance and timely implementation. It is a multi-purpose interactive platform that seeks to bring e-transparency and e-accountability. This is 100% correct. It can monitor and review projects of both central and state government. So this is also 100% correct. It seeks to promote cooperative federalism through its interactive 3-tier system. Which of the following statement is correct? So all these statements are absolutely correct here. So Pragati platform uniquely bundles 3 key technologies. One is digital data management, video conferencing and geospatial technology. And it also promotes cooperative federalism by bringing secretaries of government of India and the chief secretaries of the states together on a common governance platform. Question number 8. Consider the following statements on National Investment and Infrastructure Fund (NIIF). It provides equity or quasi-equity support to non-banking financial companies and other financial institutions engaged in infrastructure financing. It raises funds through various instruments like offshore credit enhanced bonds and attracting anchor investors to participate as partners in NIIF. Which of the following statement is correct? So here both these statements are correct. Both 1 and 2 are correct. So National Investment and Infrastructure Fund (NIIF) that became operational last year. It is a fund which was created by Government of India for enhancing infrastructure financing in the country, and it has just begun talks with 2 sovereign wealth funds to become the first investor on board. So that is why both these statements are correct. Answer is C. The Tropic of Cancer passes through which of the following states in India? So I have made a lesson where I have made a mnemonic regarding that. So you can enroll in my course Most Important Topics for UPSC CSE, and you can watch the lessons there. So here the answer is Manipur is no. So the Gujarat. So it definitely passes through Madhya Pradesh. It definitely passes through Gujarat. Okay, and it does not pass through Manipur. So 3 cannot be the answer. And so sorry for this mistake. It should be. Yes, it definitely passes through Mizoram. It should passes through Jharkhand. It passes through Tripura. So it should be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. It should not be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry for this mistake. And answer is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So you can see it passes through Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. Please remember these 8 states out of 29. These are the states through which Tropic of Cancer passes, and it is a very common question in a lot of government exams. And finally, which of the following statements on denitrification is or are correct? It is a microbial process that occurs in soil when oxygen is depleted. It is a desirable process in sewage treatment system. Select the correct codes. So here both these statements are correct. That is both 1 and 2 are correct. So denitrification, it takes place in anoxic environments where oxygen consumption, that is the where the entire oxygen that is being consumed, it is more than the oxygen supplied, and where sufficient quantities of nitrates are present, and it is commonly used to remove nitrogen from sewage and municipal wastewater. But production of nitrous oxide in the process, which is an ozone depleting substance and a greenhouse gas, can have a considerable influence on global warming. So I hope you have learned a lot from this lesson. Do recommend, rate and review. Thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day. Guys, what's up? So please enroll in this course so that you get notifications whenever I make a lesson. And these are the expected MCQs based on the current affairs of 8th March 2017 presented by me, Roman Seni. Instructions are pretty clear, so you can follow it here. Question number 1. Consider the following statements on angel investors. They invest in startups and small businesses with relatively more favorable terms and returns than other lenders. They use crowdfunding platforms to pool capital. Okay, this is definitely wrong. Most often they invest on those businesses which are owned by their family members or friends. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer is A, 1 and 3 only. Second is wrong. So statement 2 is incorrect. Angel investors often use their own money or resources to pool capital for investing, while venture capitalists, that is VCs, on the other hand, use crowdfunding platforms and networks of investors to source capital and then they invest at one go. Question number 2. Consider the following statements on Central Statistical Organization. It prepares quarterly estimates of GDP at current and constant prices and compiles all India Index of Industrial Production. Okay, this is correct. It works under the aegis of Ministry of Finance. No, it works under Ministry of MOSPI, Statistics and Program Implementation. Second is wrong, first is correct. So statement 2 is incorrect. CSO works under the aegis of Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, and National Accounts Division of CSO prepares quarterly estimates of GDP at current and constant prices, and Economic Statistics Division of CSO compiles All India Index of Industrial Production. Question number 3. Liquefied natural gas by nature is almost odorless. To make it odor detectable to identify leakage, which of the following substance is added? The answer is ethyl mercaptan. So please remember this. And ethanol and methanol are nothing but alcohol. Ethyl mercaptan is used as an odorant in LPG to make it detectable. So whenever you leave your gas by mistake on, so you have a very pungent smell. That is because of ethyl mercaptan. Question number 4. Consider the following statements on income method of GDP calculation. It provides a lower value of GDP than expenditure method for the same year. This is wrong. Okay, so whether it is expenditure or value added or income, it is equal. The calculation will always be equal. It considers incomes received by factors of production only. This is correct. Answer is 2 only. So statement 1 is incorrect, as the value of GDP calculated by all the three methods, that is expenditure, value added and income, is equal for the given year, and GDP by income method is calculated by adding the incomes received by factors of production such as wages by labor, rent by land, profit by entrepreneur, interest by capital. Please remember these 4 points. GDP at factor cost plus production taxes minus production subsidies is GVA at basic price. GVA at basic prices plus product tax minus product subsidies is GDP at current market price, and GDP adjusted for inflation is GDP at constant market price. So please remember that. So let's move forward. Question number 5. Consider the following statements on National Green Tribunal. So it is a statutory agency established under Environment Protection Act of 1986. No, yaar, it has a separate act. It is called as NGT Act of 2010. First statement is 100% wrong. Answer cannot be A, it cannot be B, it cannot be D. The only possible answer which can be true is C, that is 2 and 3. So they have to be true. So tribunal is guided by the principle of natural justice. Obviously everything is guided by principles of natural justice. And high courts have jurisdiction to entertain appeals against the orders of NGT. Yes, they have. Answer is C, 2 and 3. So statement 1 is incorrect. NGT is established under National Green Tribunal Act of 2010 for expeditious disposal of cases related to environmental protection, conservation of forest and natural resources. And the tribunal is not guided by the procedure laid down under the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, while it is guided by the principles of natural justice. And as per NGT Act, appeals against NGT orders can be heard only at the Supreme Court, but Madras High Court has disagreed on this. It has stressed that the bar imposed on lower courts by the Act, excluding them from deliberating environmental cases, does not extend to the High Courts, as its jurisdiction under Article 226 and 227 are part of the basic structure of the Constitution, and no act or no constitutional amendment act or anything can take away the basic structure of the Constitution. Question number 6. With regard to vitamin D, consider the following statements. It is produced by the body in response to skin being exposed to sunlight. Everybody knows it. Its deficiency causes rickets, leading to soft bones and skeletal deformities. Both the statements are absolutely correct. Answer is C, that is both 1 and 2. So it causes rickets in children. Osteomalacia happens in adults. Okay, so both the statements are correct. And vitamin D also occurs naturally in food items like fish, egg yolks, and in fortified dairy and grain products. And symptoms of bone pain and muscle weakness can mean that you have a vitamin D deficiency. So you should know rickets and osteomalacia are caused by it. Scurvy is caused by vitamin C deficiency. Question number 7. Consider the following statements on mango showers. These are summer season pre-monsoon showers that help in early ripening of mangoes, hence they are called as mango showers. Yes, these type of showers are more prevalent in temperate regions. Okay, they are 100% wrong. They are more prevalent in tropical climate, especially South Asia, Southeast Asia like Kerala. So answer second is wrong, first is correct. Answer is A. Statement 2 is incorrect. Pre-monsoon showers are more prevalent in tropics, especially South and Southeast Asia. They occur in the month of March and April. They are common in Kerala, Karnataka and parts of Tamil Nadu in India. Question number 8. Consider the following statements on ISGAN, that is International Smart Grid Action Network. It is a platform that seeks multilateral collaboration to advance the development and deployment of smarter electric grid technologies, practices and systems, and it is an agreement under International Solar Alliance. Select the correct statement. Second is wrong because it is an agreement under International Energy Agency and India is represented by Ministry of Power. It is one of the founding members. So statement 2 is wrong. Answer is A only 1. Statement 2 is incorrect. ISGAN is an agreement under International Energy Agency with 25 members on board. India is represented by Ministry of Power. It is one of the founding members. Question number 9. Which of the following are the west flowing rivers in India? West flowing rivers in India are Narmada, definitely. Sabarmati, yes. Then you have Periyar, Mandovi. But Vega is situated in the southern part of Tamil Nadu and it flows from west to east. So Vega is not there. Answer is 1, 2, 4, 5. So Vega is east flowing, while these are west flowing. Very few rivers in India flow westwards. Many rivers flow eastwards. So river Vega is situated in the southern part of state of Tamil Nadu and flows from west to east, just like most of the rivers. Question number 10. Which of the following statements on trademarks in India are correct? It is administered by the Controller General of Patents, Designs, Trade and Marks. 100% correct. It is a signatory to Madrid Protocol, a treaty under the Madrid System for International Registration of Trademarks. Which of the following statement is correct? Answer is C. Both 1 and 2 are correct. So Government of India has notified the trademarks rules of 2017, which replaced the erstwhile trademarks rule of 2010 to streamline and simplify the process of trademark applications. And Trademarks Registry acts as a resource and information center, and it is a facilitator in matters relating to trademarks in India. So I hope you have learned a lot from this lesson. Thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So let us discuss the MCQs based on the 9th March 2017 current affairs, and this is presented by me, Roman Saini. Instructions are pretty clear, so you can watch them here. Question number 1. Which of the following countries border with North Korea, also known as Democratic People's Republic of Korea? South Korea obviously there because they used to be one country at one time. China has a huge border and Russia has a very small border with it. So answer is South Korea, China and Russia. Answer is 1, 2, 4, that is D. So North Korea, as you can see, this is this one border, this is another border, and this is with South Korea. This entire is China. So North Korea borders with China, Russia over the north and South Korea over the southern side. This is Japan. Question number 2. Which of the following statements on National Commission for Protection of Child Rights is or are correct? It is a statutory body. Obviously it is a statutory body because it is under the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act of 2005 and under the administrative control of Ministry of Women and Child Development, and it is in consonance with United Nations Conventions on the Rights of the Child, UNCRC, to which India is a signatory. So which of the following is correct? Answer is C. Both 1 and 2 are absolutely correct in this regard. So NCPCR is a statutory body under the Commission for Protection of Child Rights Act of 2005 and United Nations Conventions on the Rights of the Child, UNCRC of 1989, sets out civil, political, economic, social, health and cultural rights of children. Question number 3. Pobitora Wildlife Sanctuary, which was on the news recently, is located in which of the following states? So it is located in the Morigaon district of the state of Assam. So Pobitora Wildlife Sanctuary, it is located in Morigaon district of the state of Assam, and it is mainly famous for its great Indian one-horned rhinoceros. Like, it is a beautiful creature of nature, and it is also home to more than 2,000 migratory birds and various reptiles, and it is an important bird area under BirdLife International. Study of birds is called as ornithology. Question number 4. Consider the following statements on Common Service Centers Program, CSCs. They enable people in rural areas to access government services online. They are run by India Post at the first level, village level of the scheme. Which of the following statement is correct? So here only the first statement is correct. Second is wrong because they are run by village level entrepreneurs. So CSCs are run by village level entrepreneurs at the first level villages according to the scheme. And CSCs are the access point for delivery of various electronic services to villages in India, and thereby they contribute to a digitally and financially inclusive society. And it is an initiative of Department of Electronics and IT, that is DT, under Ministry of Communications and IT. And CSC 2.0 scheme is an integral part of Digital India program under the NDA government. So answer is A. Question number 5. Arrange the following water bodies between India and Sri Lanka in north to south direction. So if we go from north to south, first you will have Park Strait, then you will have Park Bay, then you have the Gulf of Mannar, and then you will have Indian Ocean. But technically, like, everything is Indian Ocean, but still, like, if you include these 4, so here the answer is B, that is 2, 3, 4, 1. So this is Park Strait. So if you can see, this is called as the Jaffna Peninsula, and it is between India, and this is the Park Bay. Okay, so there is a, what do you mean by strait? Can you write the definition in comments below? I'll really appreciate it. This is Gulf of Mannar. This is also one of the biosphere reserves. and finally you have Indian Ocean. So you can see this is Tamil Nadu, this is Kerala, this is the Jaffna Peninsula, this region of Sri Lanka, northern Sri Lanka. Question number 6, with regards to IORA, that is Indian Ocean Rim Association, consider the following statements. It has 21 member countries bordering the Indian Ocean. The apex body of IORA is a Council of Foreign Ministers, COM. Select the correct answers using the codes below. So here both these statements are absolutely correct. So answer is C. So IORA is a regional forum bringing together representatives of governments of Indian Ocean bordering nations, business and academia for promoting cooperation and sustainable growth and balanced developments of the region, and it consists of 21 member states and 7 dialogue partners. So here answer is C. Question number 7, consider the following statements on Roper wetland in the state of Punjab. It is a freshwater riverine wetland system with a human-made barrage, and it is only Ramsar Convention site for conservation of wetlands in the state of Punjab. Select the correct codes. So here only the first statement is correct because Punjab has 3 Ramsar Convention. One is Harika Dam, Khanjil, Roper. Harika you must have heard, Harika, Khanjil and Roper. So the second statement is definitely correct. First is right, so answer is A, that is 1 only. So statement 2 is incorrect because Punjab has 3 Ramsar Convention sites for conservation of wetlands. Harika, that is Beas and Satluj rivers, Khanjil on Kali river and Roper on Satluj river. Question number 8, consider the following statements on global warming potential, GWP, okay, not GDP. It is a relative measure of total energy a gas absorbs usually over 100 years compared to carbon dioxide, 100% correct. The GWP of carbon dioxide is valued at 1, so that is why it is relative, right? So answer is C, both 1 and 2. Both these statements are correct. The amount of heat trapped by a unit 1 ton of carbon dioxide is the baseline for reckoning the GWP values for other gases, and carbon dioxide by definition has a GWP of 1 regardless of the time period used because it is the gas being used as a reference. Question number 9, which of the following are correctly matched here? So Jaydev, Geet Govind, Chand Bardai, Prithviraj, Kalhan, Raj Tarangini, Ilango Vedigal, Shilapatigram. So all the 4 are absolutely correctly matched. They are the classics of ancient and medieval India. So please remember them. So like they are usually asked very frequently, and especially if you go to art and culture section of paper 1 and in prelims. So they might ask you Sangam literature book, so you can mention this Shilapatigram. So answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. All the are correctly matched. And last question for the day is, which of the following statements on, so with respect to edge effect, which of the following statements are correct? It is regarded as a sign of ecological degradation by ecologists. Obviously this is absolutely correct. And fragmentation of habitats of flora and fauna results in increase of edge areas. So both the statements are correct in this case. It's a classical question which is asked in environment and ecology section. Edge effect, ecoton, ecard, ecofine. So a lot of words which starts with E. So it's become difficult to differentiate between them. So I will request you to revise them a lot often. So both these statements are correct. So edge effect refers to the changes in population or the community structures that occur at the boundary of 2 habitats. So thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So let us discuss the MCQs based on the 10th March 2017 current affairs, and this is presented by me, Roman Seni. So let's get started. Instructions are same. Please enroll in this course. Question number 1, which of the following tiger reserves are located in the state of Uttarakhand? Obviously Corbett is located here, okay, and Rajaji is also located here, and so here the answer will be 2 and 3 because Kaziranga and Panna are not located in the state of Uttarakhand. So Corbett and Rajaji tiger reserves are located in the state of Uttarakhand, and the state is likely to get 2 more tiger reserves in the name of Nandhaur and Sorai range. Question number 2, which of the following statements on Pradhan Mantri Ujjwal Yojana is or are correct? The scheme provides for LPG connections free of cost to women members of households below poverty line, and Aadhaar card is mandatory for availing benefits under Pradhan Mantri Ujjwal Yojana. So here both these statements are correct. So the scheme empowers women and protects their health as they face serious health concerns out of smoke during the process of cooking using the fuel wood. Question number 3, the National Pension Scheme is administered and regulated by which of the following organization? So it is done by Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, that is PFRDA, okay, So just remember that since it talks about pension and it is also talking about pension, so that is the logical thing to remember. So NPS is a voluntary contribution scheme that offers a variety of investment options to employees, and it is not only available to government servants but it is available to private sector as well. Its main objective is to lower the liabilities of Government of India with regard to total pension and to ensure a stable income for employees post retirement along with decent returns for their investments also. Question number 4. Consider the following statements on trade facilitation agreement under WTO. A two-thirds of WTO members have already ratified the TFA, and TFA aims to streamline international customs practices and ease the trade movements across geographical and political borders. Select the correct statement here. Both these statements are absolutely correct. So answer is C, that is both 1 and 2. So the TFA came into force last month with 112 nations ratifying the agreement and accounting for more than two-thirds of all the members in WTO. So that was your TFA. So then you have question number 5. Consider the following statements on border hearts. So they promote the livelihood of people living in remote areas across the borders of two countries by establishing traditional system of marketing the local produce through local markets, and such traditional marketing is carried out in barter system only. Obviously you can have like currencies. Why do you need barter system for that? We are not living 2000 years ago. So second statement is wrong. First statement is correct. Answer is A, 1 only. So usually border hearts are permitted to be carried out either in Indian rupees or currency of the neighboring nation, and also on the border barter basis as well. And the data of such trade is maintained by the heart management committee of the respective border heart. So answer is A. Question number 6. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? So let us select the correct codes below. So Vadhavan is in Maharashtra. Yes. Sarkazi is located in Tamil Nadu. So that is why it is wrong. And these are the 6 proposed port locations identified under the Sagarmala program. Sarkazi is in Tamil Nadu. First is wrong. Second is correct. Sagar Island is in West Bengal. Paradeep is in definitely in Odisha. So answer is D, that is 2, 3, 4. So as I already said, Sarkazi is located in Tamil Nadu, and these are the 6 proposed port locations identified under the Sagarmala program. So it will help in increasing the share of coastal shipping and inland navigation in the transport model mix. It is one of the key objectives of the Sagarmala program. So you should know about such initiatives taken by the government of India. They are very helpful for your prelims and mains. Question number 7. Consider the following statements about National Highways Authority of India Act. It is a special purpose entry established by an executive order by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. So this is wrong because it is a statutory institution by the Act of Parliament, National Highways Authority of India Act of 1988. So this is wrong. And it is responsible for the development, maintenance and management of national highways in India. Obviously this is correct. Answer is B, that is 2 only. The statement 1 is wrong. So as you can see, statement 1 is incorrect because NHAI is a statutory institution which is constituted by an Act of Parliament, the National Highways Authority of India Act of 1988. Question number 8. Consider the following statements on biogas. So biogas is obtained from anaerobic degradation of organic wastes. So that is statement is correct. 1 is correct. And National Biogas and Manure Management Program is part of NAPCC. Okay, this is definitely not part of NAPCC. This is 100% wrong because I know all the 8 which are under the NAPCC. So here it is a central sector scheme. So that is why it is wrong. Statement A is correct. So answer is 1 only. So as I was saying, statement 2 is incorrect as National Biogas and Manure Management Program is a central sector scheme and it provides for setting up of family type biogas plants which can be used at individual level also or for small communities, mainly for rural and semi-urban households. Question number 9, second last question of the day is which of the following are matched correctly? So these are the projects. Basically Mulla Periyar is on or Periyar river. So obviously Periyar is correct. Kishanganga is on Jhelum river. No. Kishanganga is this statement is wrong here. And Baglihar is in Chenab river. So that is correct. And Polavaram is on Krishna river. So that is wrong. So answer is A, that is 1 and 3. So Kishanganga project is designed to divert water from the Kishanganga river to a power plant in the Jhelum river basin. And in this Indra Sagar Polavaram is an interstate project on the river Godavari. So that is why answer is A here. And last question for the day is, which of the following statements on technology acquisition and development fund is or are correct? So it has been introduced under the national manufacturing policy. So this statement is 100% correct, and it will facilitate MSME. That is okay. So what is the full form of MSME? So just write it in the comment section below. To acquire efficient green technologies. Which of the following statement is correct? Both these statements are correct. So TADF has been launched under the National Manufacturing Policy NMP 2011, and Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry is responsible for the fund, and it will facilitate acquisition of clean and energy efficient technologies in form of technology, customized products, specialized services, patents, industrial design available in India or globally by micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs. So thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So let us discuss the MCQs based on the 11th March 2017 current affairs, and they are presented by me, Roman Seni. So let's get started. Instructions are pretty clear, so you can follow them. Question number 1. Arrange the following peninsular hill ranges in south to north direction. So here the Cardamom Hills are the southernmost, then you have Nilgiri Hills, then you have Nallamalai Hills, and then you have Balaghat Range. So Balaghat Range is in Maharashtra and that region. So answer here is C, that is 2, 3, 1 and 4. So here you can see Cardamom Hills are somewhere here at the junction of Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Nilgiri Hills as very famous, like then you have Nallamalai Hills, and then you have Balaghat Range. So this is the south to north order. Okay, so answer is C. Question number 2. Which of the following statements on Sashastra Seema Bal is or are correct? Okay, let us see. It is one of India's CAPF, that is Central Armed Police Force. Everybody knows it. Yes. Its mandate is to guard Indo-Nepal and Indo-Bhutan borders. Yes, both of them are correct. Answer is C. So both these statements are correct, and like every CAPF, Sashastra Seema Bal is under the administrative control of Ministry of Home Affairs. And apart from Indo-Nepal and Indo-Bhutan borders, SSB is also deployed in Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh for associate NCC officers duties and in J&K for counter-insurgency operations. So answer is C, both 1 and 2. Question number 3. Which of the following statements on Saraswati Samman is correct? Samman means honor. Okay. So it is awarded to outstanding prose or poetry literary work in Sanskrit. No, this is wrong. It is awarded to people for their contribution in the field of education. This is also wrong. It is awarded to outstanding prose or poetry literature works in any of the 22 scheduled languages listed in Schedule 8 of the Constitution. This is correct. It has nothing to do with Sanskrit or education. Answer is C. So Saraswati Samman was instituted in 1991 by the KK Birla Foundation, and Mahabaleshwar Sale has been honored with the Saraswati Samman 2016 for his novel Hathan in Konkani language. Question number 4. Consider the following statements on Chief Election Commissioner of India. So he is appointed by the President of India. Yes, this is correct. He does not hold his office till the pleasure of the President. This is also correct. In his case, it is not the same. So answer is both 1 and 2. So Chief Election Commissioner can be removed only on the same manner and the same grounds as a judge of the Supreme Court. So the answer B is also option is correct. And he can be removed by President on the basis of a resolution passed to that effect by both the houses of Parliament with a special majority as per Article 368 of the Constitution, either on the grounds of proved misbehavior or the incapacity. So it is special majority. Special majority is very different from simple majority. Question number 5. Consider the following statements on Central Water Commission. It is an independent body of arbitration with quasi-judicial powers. It coordinates schemes for control, conservation and utilization of water resources throughout the country with consultation with the concerned state government. Which of the following statement is correct? So statement 1 is incorrect here. It is just a technical institution in the field of water resources, and it is associated with Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation. So this is absolutely wrong. Second statement is correct. So answer is B, that is 2 only. So it is entrusted with general responsibility of initiating, coordinating and furthering in consultation of the state governments concerned schemes for control, conservation and utilization of water resources throughout the country for purpose of flood control, irrigation, navigation, drinking water supply and water power development. Question number 6. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched So Punjab Hills is in Indus Satluj regions. Yes, 100% correct. Kumaon Hills are in Beas Satluj region. No. They are between Satluj and Kali. So this is wrong. Nepal Hills in Kali Tista region. This is correct. Assam Hills in Tista Brahmaputra region. This is also correct. So answer is C 134. So as I was saying, Kumaon Hills region is generally marked between the rivers of Satluj and Kali, roughly extending for 320 kilometers. Question number 7. Consider the following statements on Attorney General of India. He is the highest law officer in India and appears on behalf of Government of India in all Supreme Court cases in case of Government of India is concerned. This is 100% correct. He is appointed by the Chief Justice of India. No. He is appointed by the President of India and he works in the pleasure of the President. Answer is A, one only. So statement 2 is incorrect because Attorney General of India is appointed by the President of India, holds office during the pleasure of the President. Question number 8. Consider the following statements on Maternity Benefit Amendment Bill of 2016. As per the bill, the revised maternity benefits are applicable to all the working women in the country, and women are entitled to paid maternity leave of 26 weeks applicable to establishments with 10 or more workers in the organized sector. Which of the following statement is correct? So statement 1 is incorrect here. So as the revised maternity benefits are not applicable to those women employed in the unorganized sector, it is not applicable to all. And as I have already spoken, all extreme these positions should be avoided. And in the organized sector, over 18 lakh women are likely to be benefited by the new bill. Question number 9. Which of the following security forces are categorized under CAPF administered by the Union Government? So Indo-Tibetan Border Police is definitely a CAPF. Then other CAPF include Border Security Force, Central Reserve Police Force, Central Industrial Security Force, Indo-Tibetan Border Police, Shasastra Seema Bal. NSG and Assam Rifles, they come under the administration of Ministry of Home Affairs. They are not CAPF. And RPF is All India Security Force, and you get admission through civil services examination, through which you get IAS, IPS, you also get RPF. So answer here is A, that is one only. So Central Armed Police Forces is a uniform nomenclature consisting of only 5 security forces. Please remember them, they can be asked. BSF, CRPF, CISF, ITBP and SSB. Border Security Force, Central Reserve Police Force, Central Industrial Security Force, Indo-Tibetan Border Police and Shasastra Seema Bal. NSG and Assam Rifles come under the administration of Ministry of Home Affairs, but they are not categorized under CAPF. And Railway Protection Force is an All India Security Force under the authority of Ministry of Railways. Last question for the day is, which of the following statements on National Hydrology Projects is or are correct? It is a central sector scheme. Yes, it is intended for setting up of a system for timely and reliable water resources, data acquisition, storage, collation and management. This is also correct. Both these statements are correct. Answer is C 1 and 2. So National Hydrology Project provides for establishment of National Water Informatics Center as an independent organization, and impacts of the project include development of real-time flood forecasting and reservoir operations, integrated water resource management by adopting river basin approach through collation and management of hydrometeorological data, providing real-time information on a dynamic basis to the farmers about the groundwater position for them to accordingly plan their cropping patterns, promoting efficient and equitable use of water, particularly of groundwater at the village level, and provide information on quality of water. So thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day. Hey guys, what's up? So let us discuss the MCQs based on the current affairs of 12th March 2017, and this is presented by me, Roman Seni. Instructions are pretty clear, so you can follow them here, no need to worry. So let's get started. Question number 1. Consider the following statements on Tipu Sultan. He planted a tree of liberty at Srirangapatnam. He set up trading companies on European lines and sent emissaries to foreign nations to develop trade. Both of them are absolutely correct. He renovated the Sringeri temple, which was looted by Marathas in 1791. This is also correct. Answer is D 1, 2, 3. All of them are correct. So all these statements are correct regarding Tipu Sultan. So if you are asked to write a short note, you can use these points. Question number 2. Which of the following statements on Jan Sankhya Sthirta Kosh, National Population Stabilization Fund, are correct? It is an autonomous society of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare that can take all the policy decisions and raise contributions to support population stabilization. Yes, this is absolutely correct. Santushti and Prerna are the names of Jansankhya Sthirta Kosh, 2 primary strategic schemes. This is also correct. Answer is C 1 and 2. So let us discuss what it is. So National Population Stabilization Fund was set up in 2004-05 with a one-time grant of rupees 100 crore in the form of a corpus fund. and JSK has been established as an autonomous body registered under the Societies Registration Act 1860 to empower NPSF. Now, Prerana strategy recognizes and awards couples who have broken the stereotype of early marriage and early childbirth and help change mindsets, while Santusht strategy involves private sector gynecologists and vasectomy surgeons to conduct operations in PPP mode. Question number 3. Which of the following statements on Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia is correct? It is experiencing mass coral bleaching. Coral bleaching means death of corals, loss of color as an effect of larger climate change. 100% correct. It is located in the coral sea in the northeastern coast of Australia. This is also 100% correct. It is a World Heritage Site. This is also 100% correct. Answer is D, all of the above. So if this is Australia's map, it is somewhere located here. Okay. So all the 3 statements are correct regarding coral bleaching. Please read more about it. Consider the following statements on Uniting for Consensus movement in the United Nations Security Council. It opposes the possible expansion of permanent seats in UNSC. Pakistan is a member of UFC movement. Select the correct statement using the code below. So here both these statements are again correct. So called informally as the Coffee Club, the Uniting for Consensus started in 1990s under the leadership of Italy, and it aims to counter the bids for permanent seat in UNSC proposed by G4 nations including Brazil, Germany, India and Japan. So that is why it is important for you to understand this. Question number 5. Consider the following statements on NASA's Europa Clipper mission. So it is an upcoming mission to probe the habitability of Mars moon, the Europa. Okay, Europa is not the moon of Mars. Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. Europa is moon of Jupiter, I think. Yes. Europa holds a salty liquid water ocean beneath its icy crust. This is correct. So if you watch any NASA documentary on Europa, you'll get to know. So answer is B2 only. So Europa is an icy moon of the Jupiter, and it was planned for launch in 2020. The Europa Clipper mission will probe the habitability of the moon by investigating its composition and structure of its interior and icy shell. So it has ocean-like conditions beneath its icy shell. Question number 6. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? So in this case, Dhumadar Falls are in Narmada. Yes, this is correct. Chitrakoot Falls in Indravati. This is also correct. Shivan Samudra Falls in Tungabhadra. This is wrong. And Dudh Sagar Falls in Mandovi. This is correct. Answer is D, 1, 2, 4. So Shivan Samudra Falls is located on the Kaveri River in the state of Karnataka. So that is why answer is 1, 2, 4. Consider the following statements on National Crime Records Bureau of India. It empowers Indian police with information technology solutions and criminal intelligence to enable them to enforce the law effectively. Yes, this is correct. It obtains and publishes the national crime statistics. This is also correct. Answer is C, both 1 and 2. So both these statements are correct here. And National Crime Records Bureau was established in 1986 under the aegis of Ministry of Home Affairs under Government of India, and it prepares an enabling IT environment and national databases on crimes and criminals for police forces across the nation. Question number 8. Consider the following statements on National Archives of India. It is a place just located bang opposite India Gate. Okay. So it is a repository of the non-current records of Government of India used for administrative and academic purposes. This is correct. It is under the aegis of Ministry of Home Affairs. No, yaar. This is under Ministry of Culture. Answer is A, 1 only. So statement 2 is incorrect, as the National Archives of India functions as an attached office of the Department of Culture under the Ministry of Culture. Question number 9. Which of the following islands are administered by India? Kachativu is administered by Sri Lanka. By 1974, a conditional agreement was signed between India and Sri Lanka where we gave away Kachativu to Sri Lanka. First is definitely wrong. So C and D cannot be the answer. Great Nicobar, obviously it's R by Minicoy Island. Obviously it is part of the Lakshadweep Island series. Coco Island is not administered by us. Answer is 2 and 3B. So Kachativu, located in the Park Bay, is administered by Sri Lanka, and previously it was held by India, and then a 1974 conditional agreement was signed between India and Sri Lanka. So in that case, Kachativu was given to Sri Lanka, and we recognized formally that Kachativu is like ownership of the island. So that is why Indian government can transfer the territory. For example, if India want to give any state to any other nation, you can do it very well. It can be done. Any part of any state can be given to any other country. Obviously we don't do it that much, but it can be done under parliament if parliament wants to do that. Coco Island is located in the northern side of North Andaman Island. It is administered by Myanmar. So it is not there. Minicoy Island, Laccadive Islands, they are all Lakshadweep. And last question for the day is, which of the following statements on Mekong Ganga cooperation is or are correct? So it is a bilateral initiative between India and Myanmar. First of all, it is wrong. There are 5 countries apart from India. They include Thailand, Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. All these 5 are Southeast Asian nations. So the first statement is wrong. It emphasizes cooperation in tourism, culture, education, transportation, linkages among the member countries. So this statement is correct. Obviously, it makes sense. It is a logical statement. So answer is B, 2 only. So statement 1 is incorrect, and Mekong Ganga cooperation comprises of India and 5 Southeast Asian nations of Thailand, Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam. And it was established in 2000 at Vientiane, Laos, at its first MGC ministerial meeting. So thank you for watching this lesson. Have an awesome day.